Hi first graders, this is Miss Wright. Today I am going to teach you how to do your adjective activity, which is titled Find Something. And I think that you're going to be able to have a little bit of fun doing this activity. Now you're going to notice here that there is a list of words going down the sheet. And if you look closely at these words, you'll notice that they are all adjectives. Now remember, earlier this week you learned that an adjective is a describing word. And an adjective describes a noun. And we know a noun is a person, place, thing, or animal. So these words that are listed here all are describing words. So let's go through this list and let's read each of these describing words. And as we read them, I want you to picture these in your head. Think of something that that word might describe. So we have soft, rough, bumpy, fuzzy, pretty, pointy, shiny, smooth, and striped. Now, hopefully, as we are reading those words, you are imagining things in your head that might be described by that adjective. So, what you're going to do now that you know what these adjectives are, is you're going to take some time to look around your house, and you are going to find something that is soft, and you're going to find something that is rough, and something that is bumpy. Those are going to be nouns, and you're probably going to be finding objects, right? So I went through and I found some things around my house that these adjectives might describe. So the first word here, my friends, is soft. And when I thought about soft, right away my mind went to my bathrobe. My bathrobe is so very soft. So here is just the little tie that goes around the robe. It's very soft. So what I'm going to do here is I know soft is my adjective. And what is soft describing? It's describing the robe, right? So what I'm going to do here is next to the adjective, which is soft, I'm going to write the word robe. It's an adjective noun pair because the adjective, which is soft, is describing the robe. It's describing what it feels like. So the next word here, the next adjective is rough. And I was looking around my house trying to find something that is rough. Rough means that it's not exactly smooth. And I found my bow here. Now this bow has sequins on it. And we know that if you feel sequins, they're not exactly smooth. They are more rough. So the adjective is rough. And the adjective is describing this bow. So here I'm going to write the word bow. And so it'll say rough bow. I've got my adjective noun pair. They go together. Now the next word there on the list is bumpy. So I looked around my house and I was able to find a golf ball. So here's my golf ball here. If you look closely, you can see that it's kind of bumpy. You can see those little holes there. It's kind of a bumpy texture. The adjective is bumpy, and it's describing this golf ball here. So I'm going to write the word golf ball. So now the adjective bumpy is describing the golf ball. It describes what it feels like. So first graders, I'm going to do one more with you here, and then I'm going to let you do all the rest on your own. I am going to show you what I found around my house that is fuzzy. So this is very soft and fuzzy, and I know that this is something that fuzzy might describe. It is a fuzzy toy owl. So here's my adjective. My adjective is fuzzy, and then I'll write toy owl. That's my noun. Fuzzy toy owl. So, first graders, once you are done coming up with your adjective noun pairs, there's one step left. Now, you are not going to need to do this for all of them. You can if you want, but really I just want you to pick a few to do. And what you're going to take is the adjective and the noun pair, and you are going to turn that into a sentence. So I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Now my first pair is soft robe. Remember, soft is the adjective. It's describing how the robe feels. So I'm going to write a sentence that includes that pair in it. I'll show you. I might write, I love my soft robe. I'm not going to forget my period at the end, and I won't forget my capital letter at the beginning. Now, do you think my sentence is a little more interesting than if I didn't have this adjective here? Listen to the two sentences. I love my soft robe, or I love my robe. I think the first way is more interesting. Adding that adjective makes your sentence more interesting. Okay, so for my next one, I have rough bow. Now, I could start my sentence and say, I love my rough bow, because I do love my bow. But I want to challenge you to use some different sentence starters. I don't want all of your sentences to start with the word I. I want you to mix it up a little bit. So I might say, you know what, I'm going to make this one a question, because I also like to try to mix up the punctuation at the end. So I might say in my journal here, do you want to feel my rough, and I won't forget how to spell that word because it's right here. It's kind of a hard one, but it's right there. My rough bow. And notice how I'm asking a question, so I will finish it with a question mark there. I have my capital letter. Now let's check. Here's my noun, bow, and then, yep, I've got my adjective in there. My adjective is rough. It makes it more interesting than just saying, do you want to feel my bow? Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Oh yeah, the adjective is bumpy and golf ball. So I'm going to turn that into a sentence. I know that golf ball, that's Kyle's golf ball. So maybe I will start this sentence with, Kyle will get his bumpy, can't forget that adjective there, golf ball. And I won't forget my period. Kyle will get his bumpy golf ball. The word bumpy makes this sentence a little more interesting. Okay, first graders, let me do my final one here so that you guys can get started on yours. So I remember my adjective was fuzzy, and then my noun was toy owl. Now, that is a dog's toy, actually. You know I love owls, but that is a dog's toy. So what I will write on this one is, my dog's, ooh, now do you remember? This toy owl belongs to a dog. And if something belongs to the dog, we don't want to forget that apostrophe S. Remember, my dog's fuzzy belongs to my dog. Toy owl is so cute. Look what I'm going to put at the end of that one. That way I used all my different punctuation. I did an exclamation point to show that I'm excited. I used a question mark for my question sentence. And then I also used some periods. So my last sentence, my dog's, it belongs to my dog, fuzzy toy owl is so cute. Remember that word fuzzy, that adjective there makes the sentence more interesting. All right, first graders, I hope that you have so much fun with this activity. Be creative, do your best work. If you would like to send me an email showing me what you did on this, you are more than welcome to. I'd love to see it.